Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Taurus. How are you guys? Let's see what's happening. So this is relationships, married, single, anything between, romance. Let's see what's coming in for Taurus. Ooh, there we go. Seven of Cups. So someone's kind of fantasizing, romanticizing possibly. It's more like, this is somebody maybe just keeping their options open though. Yeah, so someone here feeling like there's hope, there's opportunity. So it's a star. Someone might be feeling though like someone might be out of their league here, but there's still hope. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands. This is someone who is feeling pretty enthusiastic, but I do see someone here maybe rushing in, feeling a little overwhelmed or too much happening. Somebody feeling under a lot of pressure. Like someone maybe out of their league, but yet there's still hope. I mean, there's enthusiasm. So, I mean, I don't really feel, I mean, it could be someone seeking other options too. See, releasing. But I think it's somebody here feeling enthusiastic. If it's anything, someone's letting go of their options. Yeah. This is someone thinking about partnering up. So this is an interesting energy. Oh, the energy this week. The last couple weeks. For some signs, yeah. But this is I see opportunity here, definitely, to partner up. I see financial stability. Yeah, someone's feeling enthusiastic. I think someone here is going to let go of their options. This isn't someone, and it could be someone who felt someone was other league under pressure, but there's a lot of hope. So it could be just somebody, seeing, well, it is what it is. If it doesn't work out, there's always other options. Yeah, we got someone here, definitely, there's that Seven of Swords again. Someone being a little bit sneaky here, but it's someone trying to figure something out more than anything. And I do see it. All isn't always what it seems. So this is someone feeling a little insecure, but still feeling hopeful. Maybe feeling a little pressure, but could have to do with work. This is often a workplace situation. Yeah, Five of Wands. Some sort of confrontation, conflict, drama. But it's also competition. Yeah, someone here is being a little sneaky. There's a little competition. Now, I'm not saying it's a Knight of Wands, to be honest in this, because this is someone kind of still feeling like there's hope, maybe even letting go of all their other options. But I do feel this is often someone who makes decisions when they're not under pressure. So, yeah, I do see little drama or competition. Just be careful of somebody here, Taurus, that you're dating here, because there could be competition. All the things to avoid. Let's have a look at the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so somebody here sort of procrastinating, hesitating, looking for opportunity. Just be careful of someone who's sneaky and they're an opportunist, okay? Just be careful of that. I don't know if someone's playing games, but I do see competition. It could be someone who feels the situation's out of reach, or they feel they're looking at this hesitancy. It's someone wanting to lay the foundation. So I do feel there's a feeling of hope overall to start here. Yeah, it's somebody reaching out, and it's an energy whether the feelings are mutual. This is someone who might be feeling a little pressured. They don't have a lot to give. It could have to do with money. Somebody may be acting like they do and don't. I don't know. There is some sneaky behavior. But like I say, it's probably more about insecurity. More often than not, it is. Yeah. See, it's about going down this path. Compatibility. Teaming up. I mean, this is someone who does see opportunity. And they are feeling enthusiastic, but it's like reaching out. The other person, I don't know if they don't have any money or something here, because this is someone it's not a clear communication. It's someone starting it. So just watch out for opportunists, okay? Someone it's an energy of someone exploiting a situation. But I do see this this teaming up, getting together, doing things together. Someone's feeling pretty positive about that. Yeah, we got a person in their feels. This is about love. It's just somebody needing to figure out how they feel. Someone needs to figure out how they feel. That's what this is. This is often what it is. It's sometimes a person who feels pressured to be with someone, to spend time with someone. They do see a good thing, but this person's a little apprehensive maybe of sharing too much, giving too much, and it's possible they are insecure, they can't give too much, but yet they're so full of love, kind, compassionate, nurturing. It's a person who, they're generally stable emotionally, but it is an opportunity. See, it's about, it's all about financial stability, something long term. This is somebody who wants something like that. But yeah, let's have a look at this. It's somebody who definitely needs to figure out how they feel. Or someone's going about something in a sneaky way, trying to get the other person to tell them how they feel. Because there are other options. Yeah. This person's definitely somebody who's emotionally open and mature that way. But like I say, it's more than likely, if anyone's being sneaky, they're probably just trying to figure out how someone feels. But they may be feeling someone else is up to something, especially if they reach out and they don't respond. I think somebody's snuck away because they feel somebody isn't financially stable. Yeah, so we have a cycle. So this is maybe a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, but I do see a whole new cycle. So I do feel something has ended with someone who's being sneaky. So whatever it is, it's being left behind. Someone's no longer talking or given to someone. Interesting. Let's have a look at the Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's standing up to someone, maybe even blocking them because of drama. Somebody's trying to compete. I don't see player, but I do see someone trying to figure something out, something sneaky. They want things to go in their favor. Somebody here's not letting their guard down. See, this is someone who's not quite ready, trying to figure things out. See, they're not ready to let their guard down, to let someone in all the way. But there could be competitive energy and some drama where someone finally blocks someone who keeps reaching out. Yeah, see, blocking the sneaky person, they go off to lick their wounds. Someone's sneaking away or trying to sneak their way back in. It could be that way. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, this is Taurus. Masculine Taurus energy. Or if you are a Taurus, you could be dealing with this person. So this has to do with loyalty, faith. Someone being faithful and loyal. Somebody definitely isn't faithful and loyal. And that's why I feel this is somebody going to figure it out too. So there is someone sneaky here. Who is the sneaky person? Yeah, somebody who has choices. Someone's sneaking around. Tell me about this six. Oh, these readings. Heavy duty. What's all the chaos, conflict, the drama this last few weeks? We all know it's temporary. It's going to come to an end. So let's keep up hope for next week or even Thursday. Yeah, see, it's two people reciprocating. See, these feelings are actually mutual, but there's somebody here competing or somebody here being vindictive or just being sneaky. Remember, all isn't what it seems. It's probably two people just trying to figure out how each other feels. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, multiple opportunities, things speeding up. See, this is someone feeling pressured, or they feel like they need to hurry up to figure out how they feel. I hope somebody's not pressuring someone, because when you pressure someone in that energy, they often run away to go figure things out. Somebody who needs a little time to figure out how they feel, because it looks like things are moving very quickly. It's an energy of very positive, though. It's often just too much of a good thing too fast. So let's have a look. But I do think there is somebody else here has other opportunities coming in. See, there is someone here, and I don't feel like it's just two people here. Someone's involved with someone else. Yeah, someone's solved with someone else. See, this is something coming to an end. It's the end of competition, drama. Just be careful of somebody who tries to exploit. where they want more than they're willing to give. But this is usually a person very generous. I feel like it's a masculine Taurus. But I think somebody's ending a cycle with someone here who's sneaky, vindictive, cruel. Somebody very arrogant. It's probably another feminine, but like I say, it could go either way. I don't want to accuse anyone of anything here. But yeah, I mean, there's somebody blocking someone. A painful situation is over. This is someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes here. Yeah, it's finished. Somebody is blocking someone. They're done. And it is somebody who's sneaky, stepping out on the relationship. So that's where I feel. There is another person here. And I do see messages coming in here. Yeah, so somebody, a lot of stress and anxiety. Things moving too fast. Someone's dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety. But I do see someone here having unfounded fear at the same time. This is somebody who's enthusiastic. They want it, but it starts moving fast, but they're dealing with all this stress and anxiety. Tell me about this Taurus energy. See, it's about being on the same page, someone's lifestyle habits, the way they conduct themselves. This is somebody who's faithful, but it's somebody who I feel somebody else around them isn't. Somebody, maybe they were committed. Yeah, there was a committed relationship. It's an energy of someone not being fair. So who is the other person? Who's the person causing all the drama? Because somebody's starting something new. It's because someone's starting something new. Okay, but who are they? What sign? May not show. Whoever they are, they're arrogant. They're sneaky. They definitely aren't faithful. It's like someone expecting someone else to be faithful. That's what it is. See, someone who knows their worth and value, expectation. Somebody expecting someone else to be faithful, but they're not. Interesting. But you can see someone starting something new. They're ending a situation because I feel some of you masculine Taurus, you're starting something new here. Yeah, look at feminine Taurus, so maybe even two Taurus. But this is definitely someone who sees someone who knows their worth and value, sees self-respect, self-worth. Somebody else isn't like that. So it's a person who pushes someone away if they don't get what they want. But I actually see someone blocking someone here because they're starting something new. But it's like expectation. Somebody here, it's an energy of a committed relationship coming to a painful ending. Because we have this beautiful Empress energy, the start of something new. Somebody who knows their worth and value. There's respect and self-worth. But this person who's being sneaky, steps out on the relationship. See, they expect the other person to be single or to be faithful and loyal, but they're not. And they're mad. And more than likely, they're just mad because this is someone starting someone new. So interesting. Yeah, there is a sneaky person here. Like I say, it's confirmed. Someone who's got choices. See, they're mad at the other person. Maybe they're blocking them because they're starting something new. So it almost looks like there was a committed relationship or marriage coming apart. It looks like it's coming to an end. It's a situation, the end of a cycle. Somebody is starting to have a lot more good luck and good fortune. See, the start of something new. Taurus. I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio too. Whoever this person is, they're caring, compassionate, they're mature. They're dealing with somebody who isn't, basically. Yeah. So it is an energy of the new. But I do feel somebody could be going through a situation where they're being a little sneaky, trying to figure out how the other person feels. And feeling a little insecure because they've dealt with that. Someone who steps out. See, it's a person who's probably having trust issues because they're used to someone playing games. Yeah, this person's definitely protecting themselves, their heart, maybe even their money. But it's an energy of someone, and I would have to say this energy too, yeah. I feel it's somebody who's holding on to someone for money. They don't want to let them go because they're starting something new. So they're doing something vindictive. So what are they doing? Something cruel. They're arrogant. This person's very arrogant. And so they expect more than they're willing to give, put it that way. Someone expects more from others than they're willing to give. This person's generous. The Empress is generous. So whoever these two people are coming together, I feel it's all good. It's just this other person, the end of a relationship. Yeah, so somebody not telling the whole truth. See, they're trying to find things out too, but they are definitely stubborn and stuck. They're holding on to someone for money. They don't want to let them go, but yet they aren't willing to give what they expect to receive. So it's somebody who's kind of entitled here. As far as the Empress goes too, I wouldn't be surprised because of this you're protecting yourself. Okay, because there is somebody kind of, and this is a person who's very protective as well. So someone protecting what's theirs. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is something that's unknown. Someone keeping secrets. See, a lot of confusion. So someone's shining a light looking for answers. Yeah, so somebody here trying to not tell somebody everything that's going on because they don't want them to run away. That's what's happening, trying to prevent it. But there is a person here who's holding on to someone they don't want to let go of because of this new person. So it's not saying who they are. They're stubborn. They're selfish. They expect more than they're willing to give. They do step out on the relationship. I do feel the player got played. This is somebody who was a player and they got played. So now they're trying to hold on to the person they played around with. Yeah, this is crazy. See, rushing in, rushing out, choosing their battles. This is someone who doesn't know how to choose their battles. Yeah, very unhealthy person. I wouldn't be surprised if there's mental health issues or something here. But I do feel it's like the devil energy. They have an obsession. They're angry. They're definitely very jealous, greedy. Oh my gosh, who are you dealing with? Taurus masculines or Taurus feminine? But I feel we got two people going to come together here. And I do feel this is someone who knows their worth and value. See, you're not competing. This is someone who's not going to compete. And maybe not even react. So I'm hoping this isn't someone who's chasing the other person away, where the other person just kind of sneaks away to avoid confrontation. Because it's like somebody trying to avoid the whole situation here by the looks of it. Yeah, I can see an energy of change. There is change coming. Like I feel it's the end of a cycle. Whoever this person is that's sneaking out, someone is sneaking out on the masculine. The masculine needs a little time to figure things out. See, they're trying to figure out how they feel. This is a beautiful Empress. Someone very, very gracious, the whole package, everything this person could ever want. There's compatibility, but a lot of pressure, stress, and anxiety messages coming in. Feeling a little overwhelmed, but like I say, this is somebody feeling a little bit pressured here. This is someone who doesn't want to obviously end up in the same situation they've been. But wow, it's not showing who the person is. It's just talking about their personality. I do see Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, they're just energies. Moon. See, someone hiding something. Secrecy. Creating all kinds of confusion. So someone making things so complicated because it's over. It's a relationship's over. Someone's not... and they are somebody who was sneaky. They cheated. Player. So I feel that that player got played. Now they're trying to come back around and hold on to this person. But I feel like it's too late. I do think they're going to go off and lick their wounds. But I do think they're going to be cruel. Someone who'll stab someone in the back. They're very cruel. Yeah, I do think they're being blocked. One thing about the Empress, you push an Empress will stand up for themselves too. But that came before the Empress. So I think this is somebody trying to protect this new connection. See, there's hope. The stars. This is someone looking at the situation. See, they want to lay the foundation. They're still a little apprehensive. Maybe they aren't able to provide too much, but they are generally very generous. And I do see this person's having a lot of good luck. I see a lot more abundance coming into their life financially. Yeah. I don't want to put this with that person. Yeah, someone here made choices here. See, it's about love, a bond. This is somebody who wants love. Someone who loves them. I do feel they're very generous. I feel they are being emotionally mature. They just maybe a little time to figure out their feelings. But yeah, this is someone's cup runneth over. And see, they want to lay the foundation. They want to make a commitment to this person. I think this Empress is open to receive the feminine, but it's about obstacles, challenges, things getting in the way. The Empress certainly isn't going to compete, so this is likely somebody telling someone here, you know. Yeah, I feel it's all going to be okay. Look at this happiness and joy. Somebody's definitely feeling really positive here. But I don't know why it won't say who this person is. They're trying to find something out. They're trying to learn something, but I feel they're being blocked. So it has to do with definitely no communication. I'm just going to put that here. I'm trying to... Who is this person that's behaving with the devil energy? Who is this person? Somebody very secretive. They keep things to themselves. Yeah, they have a lot of secrets. Oh, an emperor. Somebody sneaky. Now, this is a negative emperor. I actually feel it's a feminine coming in as an emperor. This is someone who wants their cake and eat it too. They want to hold on to someone for money, but they want to... See, they're sneaking around here. They expect the other person. It's almost like they expect this other person to just sort of sit and do nothing and just... Oh my gosh. And I feel like this has been a cycle of sneaky behavior. In other words, probably not the first time. Tell me more about the Emperor. The Emperor. I mean, this could be the Emperor making this happen by blocking this person. Because I see an Emperor and an Empress here. But every once in a while you'll get a feminine Aries coming up as the Emperor. Because this... Like I say, it's just interesting. Yeah, we have someone being kind of smug, keeping it all to themselves. Who is this person? Masculine or feminine energy? Let's see if it shows it. Emperors can be feminine energies here. Yeah, so somebody who wants to be single, but yeah, it's an energy of someone who wants to be single, but it's like they want their cake and eat it too. See, they're holding on to the other person for money. They won't cooperate and compromise. They expect someone else to. Yeah. They want the other person to do the work. Yeah, there they are. Somebody very harsh, very sharp. Somebody very judgmental, very critical. With this energy, it's a Queen of Swords in the negative. Cruel, harsh, Aries. See, it's a feminine Aries energy. It's a someone who wants their cake and eat it too. I feel like someone here could be giving advice too, telling someone to cut somebody out. Yeah, this is somebody here. I do see cruel. I see jealousy, all this negative energy. Holding on to someone for money. They want their cake and eat it too. But I do think this is someone who's eventually going to change their focus onto someone else. This is a person, and it could be somebody who wants an emperor. See, something about money. See, keeping someone stuck, single. See, they're trying to keep this person stuck and single because they don't want to let them go. So if you are a feminine Taurus or you are someone dealing with this, like I say, and it could be too, like I say, they could have Taurus in their chart. It could be just the way they're conducting themselves. This is somebody who wants harmony and balance. See, they're fair. They want to make a commitment. But it's almost, I wouldn't be surprised if they are being a little sneaky, trying to not involve this person. Could you blame them? Yeah. See, it's a person who sees the bigger picture. I think the Empress is seeing the bigger picture here. This is probably someone who's been there, done that. They've been through it before. So I do see some sort of understanding. It is what it is. Oh, I'm glad to see that. I hate it when I see people who've come apart. Clearly, this cycle's over for these people. And it's finished. It's done. Somebody's done. The straw that broke the camel's back. But it's like this person is very entitled, very controlling. They want their cake and eat it too. They want the other person to stay single because they want to hold on to them for money. And it is possible they're going to try to come back in when someone's ready to start something new. But I do think it's time for this person to move on. I don't hope they're getting it and they see the bigger picture, but I feel it's the feminine down here, the Empress, who does. Yeah, see the Vulture, somebody wasting someone's energy, draining someone's energy. Someone wasting someone's time. You see? This is what it is, somebody who's draining someone's energy. Taurus masculines, I really feel there's a Taurus masculine here. Somebody very nurturing, caring. They like to cook. They like a nice home. I do think they're stable, more emotionally stable, I feel, than they are financially, but I do see good luck and timing, windfall, abundance. So it's an energy of being able to be generous to the Empress. The Empress is open to receive. But like I say, I feel we've got that person here. Yeah, it has to do with someone trying to take control. So I'm hoping this feminine doesn't put on the brakes. Somebody's bought a new car. See, things are looking up for the masculine. I feel this other person is really vindictive and very cruel. They say very cruel things. See, the Vulture. Someone wasting someone's time and energy. The energy vulture. I call them energy vampires, but it's the same thing. Yeah. The other person is being very gracious. See, forming a bond, two people coming together. See, this is someone who wants love, a partner. They want a strong bond and strong connection. This is somebody just, I don't know, maybe they want friends with benefits. But there's definitely someone who wants to be single. They definitely want to be single. Yeah, this is somebody here. They feel defeated, but like I say, they play games. They manipulate. They do not want someone to, because this Empress is probably someone, yeah, so there's a physical attraction, a spark attraction, a passionate beginning, someone more attractive. So it's the devil energy. They're probably jealous too. So yeah, this is definitely jealousy. Yeah. See, this is someone afraid it's over. They've lost the money train too. Because I do feel this is someone who is very generous. So yeah, I feel like we have this person here, whoever they are. I really hope this person breaks free from this cycle, this behavior, because they are making things more complicated. They have a lot of secrets. See, they don't tell the other person, but they expect more. They expect more from the other person than they are willing to give themselves. You see, this is the problem. Lots of jealousy. So anyway, there's definitely a lot of hurt feelings here. This is someone very hurtful. See, when they get mad or angry, they feel they have to hurt the other person. This person's not doing it. They're staying, I feel they're being very calm. Not to say they won't stand up, or they won't stand up to themselves, or they won't put their foot down. Because I do think they're blocking them. Because they have this new person, someone that's definitely that beautiful Empress energy. Yeah, very interesting. I think this person has someone new too, but I think this person's a player. They've been sneaky and I think they got played. I do. And then they want to come back in. So lots of jealousy. This is somebody doing, see, it's a person here I feel at some point was doing well. Now the other person's doing well, but I do feel this is something that's been finished for a while. I mean, I do see a cycle, maybe even a year or more. So Taurus masculine or even feminine. Some of you may be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone with some Taurus or Libra in their chart. It's telling you to look at the bigger picture. Do you see yourself with this person? Now's the time to decide. Because you may have to deal with this person here and there till things kind of cool. I see jealousy, competition. The Empress doesn't compete too. This is why I feel I kind of little bit concerned that this Empress is like, yeah, I'm just going to put on the brakes and be out of here. But I think you can see a future with this person. There's definitely an attraction. This person's, you know, very stable, being very practical. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Almost looks like two Taurus, but yeah, it could be a feminine Taurus and a Cancer or Libra, somebody with Taurus in their chart, but it's about faith and loyalty, making a commitment, somebody who wants to commit, you know, an agreement. This is a person who's loyal. Yeah, I do see there's something, this is a significant relationship. It's, yeah, there it is, Eight of Swords, someone who doesn't want to repeat mistakes of the past. So they're making this commitment. Yeah. Yeah, there could be children involved too. And I kind of felt that. Like, I feel like there's something else here too. Some of you there could, but it's also someone who kind of reminisces, coming back around, hoping somebody will let them back in, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, there's the Seven of Swords, a sneaky person. Yeah, someone very sneaky. They're up to something. They're just trying to figure out how to stop it. But I do think they're losing. They've lost control. They're very controlling and they've lost control. It's a feminine energy, being an emperor. They want everything. They want their cake and eat it too. They want to mess around and step out on the relationship. They expect the other person to just sit and wait while they figure out what it is that they want. Put it this way, or until they find an emperor, someone who can provide and give them what they want. Take care. I wish you guys all the best. But I do think Taurus, feminine and masculine here, regardless, I do think it's just another person here. I'm hoping there's not something I'm missing. So stay strong, be brave. Okay. This is someone taking back their power. Someone's actually trying to steal someone's power, but the other person I feel is more powerful. Maybe it's definitely could be someone more mature. Like I say, maybe children involved, but I don't know if somebody is using children too. I don't like that when I see it, but yeah. The birds see messages, communication, sneaky. Take care. Bye for now.